Today is 30th June. Welcome to another video in the Market Talk channel. Please read the disclaimer in the description box below before going into the video. Let's see what we are going to cover today. First we will see the trading mantra. Then we will apply some whatever learnings we made all these days, the past 2 weeks in today's market, how trading could have been done, and Nifty and Bank Nifty view, the Nifty income strategy update, and then one easy way to find the swing high and low without using our brain. Let's jump into the topics. The trading mantra for the day is, if the trading gives you excitement, then you are doing gambling. If the trading is supposed to be a boring business, please mark the word business. Trading is a business and there is no excitement in this business. Nobody does the business for excitement. One does the business for the income only. Okay, have some trading goals. Treat this as a business, is not some excitement game or casino. You are a casino operator, not a casino player. Okay, so this is one important thing you remember. If you feel excitement, then you are doing something wrong. Okay, coming to the Gann midpoint theory. We saw Gann midpoint theory last week. So the red line is the pivot point, which is the average of the high and low of the day. So if you see the price, the blue line, and the gray line is the VWAP, average traded price. So in the first half an hour, almost we stayed near the pivot point. Then we started a small dip. Then again we tried to go above the pivot point. Then we started dip. Again we tried, and we will keep trying to touch the pivot point, but we cannot even cross. Then again we gave a big dip by around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Then made some big up move in the last 1 hour. Then we closed near the pivot point. So this is a pivot point theory what we saw. So how to take a trade with this for Nifty, and this is a Bank Nifty. This is a futures price. Okay, you can just take a look at this price in your own chart also. So how to trade this pivot point? So in the real case scenario, I just want to show you how we can trade today. If you are option writer, at least 3 strike above this pivot point. Once a trend is confirmed that it is going to trade below this, then you trade or short the call above this pivot point. Now the 3 strike is above is 21,800, or safely you can short 22,000. Morning first thing I told you to short 22,000 call only. So just you should have shorted 5 strike above this, a very safe strategy if it is naked. If it is protected like strangle, then you can short something nearby. So if it is naked, 5 strike above this, and our pivot point is the first protection we are going to get. So 22,000 call is a safe strategy to short, and similarly for Nifty also around 10,600 could be a very safe strategy. Now whenever the option price comes down by 20 to 30% from the price we shorted in the morning, then one should look at booking the profit or trail the stop loss. Morning we sold like around 210. When the 20% price comes down by 40-50 rupees, it comes down, then immediately book the profit. Even it can go down still more down, but don't get tempted and exit. Possible that we can see some like reaction like from here after hitting the bottom, the market bounces and the entire profit would have been lost. So if you get 20% from the premium what we sold, like 210 we sold, then around 150 one should have covered, 160 at last. So 10 points is 1% of the investment. So 50 points means 5% return you are getting on the investment, means something very good, fantastic. 5% per day, 20 trading days means almost 100% you will get per annum, say per month. So don't become too much eager, greedy, and then just exit and close the laptop. That's it. In case you want somebody want to do option buying, somebody who is always thinking of option buying, for them also we should have a strategy. So whenever you buy 3 to 5 strike below this, which is better is always a round number, 21,000 put. If you put buy this, don't buy more than 200 rupees premium. Okay, it is all because anytime suddenly market rises like this, then you can lose the premium. 21,000 you buy the option, but when you buy, you always buy above the VWAP, never buy below the VWAP. Another condition, open interest, if it is coming down, then it is always better. But however, if you are buying something situation like this, buying 21,000, you get 25-30% premium betterment from the price what you bought, you book the profit or trail the stop loss. First you trail the stop loss 10% below the purchase price, then slowly increase the stop loss, and then once you get 25-30% from your bought price, book the profit and exit. The worst case is you saw some profit and after that you are seeing the same profit into a loss, is the worst thing what a trader can see. So never do that mistake. If you saw the profit, just grab it, take the Lakshmi to your home. Don't allow the profit to be converted into loss. Okay, hope this is clear. So Gyan midpoint theory, not only learning 100 strategies and not even following one strategy also is very bad. So at least try to follow what are strategies you are learning sincerely and dedicatedly. At least 80% of time it will work. Nothing strategy, you take any strategy for that matter, it's not that you follow this strategy this time, nothing like that. Any strategy you take, you sincerely follow the strategy all the time, definitely you'll get through 80% of time. Okay, next coming to, because all the strategies are made to fail at least 20-30% of time. No strategy can work all 100% of time. Now coming to the Nifty. Nifty, as we said, it is always in the rising trend channel. Still we are not yet to give a breakout. And we saw Arun last time. 25 as a setting, and where the green is the buying. Whenever it crosses the red, it is a buy signal. If you see, the bears are sleeping. There is no strength in the bears. It is completely tied up. And bulls are not also having strength. From 100 is the top best level for bulls. They also come to 84. It indicates that strength in the bulls also getting lost. Slowly it is coming down. So bears completely down. If it started rising, then it's a time you get aware, ready for the shots. Till the time if those indications you don't get, it is always better that you stay in straight lines. Okay, these are one indication you get from the Arun indicator. So yesterday we saw that Lakshman Rekha was 10,270 levels, though it went all the way to 10,340-50 levels. We came and closed below the Lakshman Rekha. So this is the one Lakshman Rekha thing what you follow, and is going to give you good results. It is not that this also, Lakshman Rekha also, is not that every month you will get a profit of 1,000 points or something like that. Nowadays, like Lakshman Rekha also, it gives you profit around 8 to 9 times in 8 months, 8 to 9 months in a year. Other times it gives a lot of IPSA and then a small profit only. Okay, but whenever it gives the big profits, you should be able to take it. The call IV is around 29.6, slightly improved as compared to 25.9 yesterday, and put also has increased to 38.4. Option paid came down to 10,000, it went up to 10,400 in between for a few minutes, then came 10,300. So continuous, the resistance is at 200 DMA and support is 100 DMA. Put call ratio is continues to be bearish. Yesterday it was around 0.9, now it has come to 0.77. Take note that the put call ratio around 0.4 is the highly oversold. That's the time you have to reverse your shots. Be careful about that. As of now, it is not oversold, it is bearish. 0.77, it is bearish. More calls are being sold as compared to the puts. That's the meaning of this. Now coming to the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also same case. Bears are completely tired. They are sleeping. Bulls come down to 84 levels. Now Bank Nifty is in the consolidation zone. They gave breakout a few days back, and then again is back into the consolidation zone, waiting for some clues from US market or European market or anywhere else. But market is not getting any clue for to go down or go up. So this is the consolidation zone. Bears a trending move can come only for 20% of time. Remaining 80% of time, it's going to be a range bound market only. So don't expect trending moves to come all the time. Coming to the IV, call IV is 54.4, has improved compared to yesterday's 49, and even put IV also has gone up from 58 yesterday to 63. And pain has improved slightly from 21,300 yesterday to 21,400. But put call ratio has become slightly more bearish. It is 0.7 as compared to yesterday's around 0.85. So Lakshman Rekha 21,361, we went above this but could not sustain. We came below Lakshman Rekha 21,245. Being the month end also today, June 30th, we will see tomorrow whether we get clue or possible that Lakshman Rekha will dominate and continue to give the sell signal. So just follow this. Very closing is very important. During the day, wherever we go, the closing is very important in case of Lakshman Rekha particularly, or any other strategy also. because during the day whatever strategy happen, wherever the market goes, the closing is dominated by the professionals. However, the opening is controlled by the novice traders or beginners. So always the closing is very important for any instrument. That is very important. Take note of this important point. So as we saw yesterday, Nifty and Bank Nifty both are in triangular pattern. They gave breakout yesterday and tried to go above this trend line, but could not go and came down. So this is the support, trend line resistance is there. If the trend line resistance is continued to be there, then we can see always 9,800 levels in the Nifty. And similarly the Bank Nifty also same pattern is going on. If the trend line resistance continues to sustain, then Bank Nifty can clearly visit 19,500 levels in the coming days. But market needs some strong news flow to reach this level. So just keep a note of these levels for your trading. It's not that you achieve this level tomorrow itself. Suddenly one day you will get the targets. So for that time you have to wait and capture the move. So the levels for tomorrow is like this. So tomorrow 21,600 is a long breakout and short breakout is 21,128. For Nifty it is 10,375 is long breakout and short breakout is 10,228. So this is the places where strike price see how it reacts tomorrow. For call buying or option buying or option shorting, these levels are very important to short or buy. So this is yesterday's update only, still we not got the data. So FIs are continuously shorting the futures and also buying the puts from the last 4 days. From 46,000 they gone increased to 71,000 puts. Today we have to see how much they have bought and what is the status. If it is continuously increasing, then you have to be very alert side. Anytime on the expiry day possible, or when tomorrow or day after tomorrow they can give some trending move. So be on the alert side, don't be lethargic. So let's go through some news what happened today. So discount was the main thing for Nifty and Bank Nifty today. At one point of time Bank Nifty had almost 190 points discount, but however it has cooled down to 160 points by end of the day. Even Nifty also had almost 90 points discount at one point of time. Today everybody was waiting for the Modi speech, what will happen, any package will come. That was the main thing, entire day was keep roaming in the news. And lot of new traders are pumping money into the market. They are trying to learn trading by entering into the market, doing some trading, buying in cash, margin, whatever. However, the VIX today could not surpass 30 levels. It stayed below 30 only, and however close to 29.1. FIs building shorts on every rise, so always keep a tab on this place where if in case FIs are building any position in huge quantity, then we have to be on the alert side. Then Nifty can slip to 10,000 below 10,000 levels very easily. And today's one set of traders were buying Nifty market, thinking that tomorrow Modi will give you some big package. Another set of traders were thinking that Modi will give some strong news against China. So these are two traders giving pulling and pushing the market entire day. And the big news was that Hyderabad-based biotech company has developed a vaccine, Covaxin, and a lot of news are coming about the new vaccine, but nothing is no having any follow-up news or treatment is being happening. Everything is becoming very fishy. So what is the news? We don't know. Unless something comes very strongly and it is showing a follow-up news, then only we can believe such a vaccine news. Till the time everything is a news only. Let us wait for any following vaccine news. So for the entire month, FIs bought total 5,500 crores and DS bought also 2,400 crores in the cash segment. The FIs cash segment buying is includes in the bulk purchase also. Coming to Nifty income strategy, so our capital is almost 3.5 lakhs initial margin, reduce the premium receive 1 lakh, the net capital is 2.5 lakhs, and we have almost realized for 11% from the investment. Today from unrealized loss of 24,000 yesterday, it has come down to 23,000. We have still enough time value, which is almost 77,000 in the open positions. Today there is no adjustment required because of the no movement in the option pain. So this is the importance of option pain while entering a strategy, and keep a tab on this. That's very important. Our return, our objective is to get a return on investment of 5% per month. but however we have enough today being the month end, our realized gain is 11%. And hope, I think we are expecting some good gains in the coming month also. Tomorrow if any market down move is seen, then we will sell 10,300 call which has been profit, and then we will short 10,200 puts. So anyone who want to enter the strategy, some people are keep asking like whether if you want to enter the strategy, how I can enter. So and what are the open position they can enter as it is in the system now. Anybody want to see the what is open position, the link is given below in the description column, where there you can see the click the link for these open positions. I have updated the price every day, so the same position they can enter and do the adjustments whatever I do on the daily basis. I mentioned in the Telegram channel also most of times. In case I missed it, then I will update in the this YouTube channel every day. The payoff chart will look like this. Still our the spot price is inside the payoff chart green area. If you see the dotted line, this is the line where the current position is, and once we reach here, our profit will be kicking in. The time value will start realizing it. This month is going to be almost, the July expiry is going to be a little long. We have 5 expiries. By second week expiry, we will try to shift our positions from July to August. So most of the times we give almost 45 days time for shifting our positions to enter the strategy. We don't want to keep the positions, open positions till the last minute, because if you enter the month end strategy, then you have enough time or cushion. In case of any sudden movement also, we have enough amount to do the adjustment. That's very important thing, one should take note. Don't try to do open positions in the weekly expiry thinking that I will get time value more fast, but at the same time the loss can be very huge also if you are going for weekly expiry shorting option, you are buying also. So don't try and adventure yourself entering into weekly options open positions. So another thing is that many traders we have been seeing that you have to see the swing high low, how to find the swing high low, do manually lot of things, but there is no need for such thing. If you feel difficult in finding the swing high lows, there is one simple solution available. One of the indicator that is there is called zigzag indicator. So I will just show you how you can use the zigzag indicator to find the swing high and lows. Let me just open the chart. This one chart is there, Bank Nifty. So what you do is you just click on this indicators, then type zigzag. Okay, click zigzag. So automatically the daily chart you can see the lines coming, the swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. So automatically based on the swing movements, it calculates the swing high and low. This is the one simple thing you can try, apply and find the swing high and lows. No need to apply your brain and think which is the swing, whether this is a swing low or a swing high. The confusion need not have it actually. Okay, any stock you can try it. Okay, most of times it gives a very good easy way of finding the swing highs and lows. Okay, hope this is a very good solution for you. If for you it have been interesting to know swing high and lows. Okay, so thanks friends, please subscribe to the channel and like the channel video if you like it. Hope everybody is enjoying the video. Please share your ideas, comments, expectations in the comments box so that I can be more interactive with you. Thank you so much. Bye.